Hello and welcome everybody. We're hopping into the match pretty quickly. Teams got in a minute early, but we're going to get right into it. It's been a while. We haven't been able to see Rocket League since the last semester ended, but we are back and we're starting it off with a match in the Michigan Esports Conference. And this semester, it's going to be a little different. You won't have to listen to me the whole game anymore. I do have a co-caster with me now. Palm, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Powder. Just relaxing, ready to enjoy some good old college car soccer.
Absolutely.
Here.
Absolutely. And the roster, as you'll see, it is a little bit different. This is a maroon team. We've had some roster changes. Both Spanx and Ryguy have moved on to other opportunities, and we wish them all the best of luck. So this semester, this is the roster you're going to be looking at. It's made up of Benzing, Stocks, who we saw last semester, and a new transfer into Aquinas, Bayouj. And if you recognize that name, that's because he transferred in from Davenport. We faced him last year if you were out for those matches. So we're excited to watch them, and we're getting started here today with a match against St. Clair Community College.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. First match of the spring season. So we see a lot of action going on, a lot of demos already happening, and a lot of offensive pushes here from Aquinas.
Right, Wags trying to keep it in, trying to get his team's offense going. Flair's shot is going to be high and wide, but maybe Kai Dog can catch up to it. I think this might be a different roster for SC4. I don't recognize these players from last semester, so it'll be interesting again seeing basically two completely different teams going up against each other as Stocks tries to get offense going for himself, but he's shut down. Bayouj just a little too antsy there, can't quite catch up to it, and Flair will take a soft shot easily. Stopped by Stocks, but Kai Dog comes up and takes that away from Stocks to knock it in.
Yeah, beautiful off the wall by Flair. Kai Dog is just there to finish it up and knock it in. See Aquinas players just really trying to get up there and stop that. Just not enough boost, not enough momentum. As we won on the board for SC4.
As we get back into it, Bayouj, he tried to get it going, but he lost the boost, so now he's just trying to get back with nothing. Double commit there. Flair's going to have a shot, but he misses. Bayouj hesitates, but now he goes after it as Stocks was demoed behind him. It still allows Benzing to do something with it. Shot easily stopped by Wags, and he'll carry it out. Shot is wide. Oh, Wags is able to pick it up off the pass from his teammate.
Yeah, we see a lot of offensive here by SC4. A lot of movement, a lot of good teamwork. Wags was there to follow in, knocked it right into an open net, left open by Aquinas, as SC4 is going to take an early 2-0 lead here with 3 minutes left on the clock.
Benzing trying to get something going, but Wags is just in his way. He's dropping it down for Kai Dog. Stocks will go up. He's going to try to play this out. He will beat it past Flair, and right now I don't see anybody back. With net completely open, can Stocks get around on time? Benzing with the rebound off the crossbar. Call it a pre-jump, and Aquinas cuts the deficit in half.
A beautiful shot there by Stocks. Open net. You see SC4 players, Kai Dog diving up for it, just barely missing it. Benzing right there knocks it in. Great teamwork by Aquinas, putting some points on the board for them.
Benzing's going to have another opportunity, and the SC4 defender couldn't find his name in time. Backflips on it, and just like that, we're tied back up.
Yeah, that was right off the kickoff. Benzing. Really quick movement there. Just a little bit of a confusion by the defender for SC4, as we're going to have the tied scoreboard now. Another opportunity to right off kickoff. This one will be wide. Wags is going to attempt to carry this out. He'll run out of boost, but not before he does get it to midfield. Flair coming up for the shot. Kai Dog for the redirect, but it's wide and out. Wags forced to back pass it. Flair is going to send it to the other side as Bayouj can't quite find the touch. Kai Dog will carry it out. He's going to drop it for Wags. Maybe they'll pinch it. They will. Into the corner now, Benzing looking to send this out, but it's not far enough. It's only towards Flair. Back into the corner again. Stocks trying to get it out. Can he find it off the ceiling? No. Down in front, luckily nobody there for SC4, but they will still have an opportunity. Great cutoff from Bayouj, and Aquinas will go on offense. Yeah, great job there by Bayouj, really clearing the ball out, getting Aquinas out of that situation that they really didn't want to be in. Stocks just barely missing the ball here, though.
Oh, right there. He just left it open. Wags is going to clean that up. Let's watch it again. Stocks, he just doesn't find the touch, and that sets it up. Benzing was sitting front post. Not necessarily bad, as he did think Stocks was going to get that. But because of that miss, it just opens the net right up, and SC4 will regain the lead.
SC4 still a minute 40 left to go in this game. SC4 with a 1-point lead. Aquinas really struggling to find a lot of movement on offense here, unless it's on the kickoff.
Right. And this time, it didn't work out for them on the kickoff. I think that's a double commit. Skydog will collect an easy rebound, wide open net. SC4 back up by 2. Let's see if Aquinas can make that comeback again.
Yeah, just the double commit coming out from Aquinas really didn't work out there.
Trying to dump it into the corner is Bayouj. It's sent back. Flair doesn't find the touch. Benzing will kill it. Kydog to keep it in. Stocks is dunked by Kydog. Bayouj up. Good clear out. It's past Wegs towards an open net. Flair will cut it off. Benzing to collect it. Gets a touch before he's bumped out of the way. Wegs going up looking for a double tap. It's high, and Flair picks up a demo. Can't find the ball. Now Stocks will carry it out. Let's see if he can catch up for the shot. No, Bayouj coming around on it. Playing it into the corner, but he bumped into Stocks, and that'll shut down the offense.
As we see SC4 going on the immediate offense here. Wow, really capitalizing on that one.
Right, just that double, or that, I shouldn't even say double commit, they just ended up bumping into each other. That leaves Benzing all alone, not much to do there as Wegs will put it in. 1 minute remains, down by 3, not impossible, but it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, as we see SC4 really taking a commanding offensive statement here, winning the kickoff every time other than those 2 Aquinas goals right off the bat. One of the players we need to watch here is Stocks. Stocks is really trying his best to make any offensive play here happen for the Saints.
Right, Stocks is the long-standing member of the roster. He's been here since the very beginning. He's trying to be the consistent one, get plays going for his teammates. It's not working out so far this game, but again, this is the first game they've had. Last week, the match was rescheduled, so we're going to have 2 tonight. This is the first time they've played with each other in a competitive setting other than ranked in scrims. So they'll have to shake off game 1 as it's looking more and more unlikely. Stocks can't get it. Maybe Benzing can! He slams it down, but Wegs with a save. That'll all but end Aquinas' chances in game 1.
Yeah, as we see this clock slowly ticking down. We haven't really seen a lot of offensive play here by Aquinas. A lot of off the kickoff, but not a lot of strong work clearing the ball out of their own side of the field. And like you said, it's game 1, first time they played together in competitive season. They're just going to shake it off. They're going to move on to match number 2. Then get ready to go into this next one.
Right. Like you said, just most of it was off the kickoff. They didn't have really anything going for them other than those couple of kickoff goals. Just unable to find the rotations and get it going for each other. But they'll look to improve on it in game 2, shake it off. You got 5 games to go, and I forgot to mention that MEC this semester is a best of 5. It was best of 3. It wasn't the greatest for anybody competing, really, to be completely honest. But they did change it, and we're happy for that. So they will have 5 opportunities in this as we head into game 2. Aquinas down 1-0.
Yeah, Aquinas really have to do a lot on the offense here to come right back into this one, as they are down 1-0, but a lot can happen in these next 2 matches that they have in the pocket for themselves.
Right, Kydog, he's going to go up for an air dribble. He'll get at least 1 more. Maybe looking for a double touch. No, not enough boost. Ran out. Stocks up the wall, passing it for Bayouj. He's waiting a little bit. I think he thought Stocks would have gotten another touch, and he was close to it. They bump each other again, but Benzing will be there for a shot. Wegs for the save. Bayouj picks up that mid boost and tries to come on over. Good hesitation. He knew Wegs was going for that pinch as Kydog tries to clear it out, but Stocks to keep it right back into the corner. Can't find the second touch, but Flair loses control. Good dunk from Benzing. Wegs is not going to be able to find this. Bayouj for the goal. Aquinas will go up 1-0.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Aquinas going on the aggressive offense here. You see Bayouj just knocking it in off to the high center. It's just a beautiful shot by Bayouj. It's going to put Aquinas up 1-0. And maybe those first game shakes are just kind of slowing down a little bit. The nervousness, first game of the season, calming down. And we're going to get ourselves into a great game of Rocket League here.
Stocks carrying it towards the corner. Kydog doesn't find the touch. Stocks looking for Bayouj. Good dunk from him, and Stocks gets the demo. Wegs up. Good touch from Bayuch to send it, but Wegs will still follow through. Great job of sticking with it from him. It's going to bounce down. Stocks flipped out of the way, giving Clair an opportunity. His pass will be wide. Wegs looking for Kydog behind him. He misses it completely. Benzing can't read it, but now he'll take possession of it. Wins the 50. Bayuch for the shot will be off, and SC4 will go on offense.
Yeah, that was a weird shot for Bayuch. Ball was coming right at him. Great save there by Benzing, by the way. Bayuch just really couldn't make a lot happen off that shot. Aquinas are going to really push back on the defense here.
Back on offense is Benzing trying to fake out the defender. Tries to take a challenge and wins it. Stock slamming it down, but it rolled off the corner. Not quite what he wanted. Bayuch gets bumped, but it doesn't matter. He still finds the touch, or forces the defender to touch it. Shot or passes up. Benzing sending it back up, looking for Stocks, who doesn't push up quite yet. Now he does pass towards the infield, and Clair clearing it out. Getting bumped along the way. Bayuch and Kydog off the backboard. Wegs is there for the shot, slamming down and causing chaos. Is an SC4 offensive player, and they will tie the game.
Yeah, a lot of craziness. Wegs just able to knock it down. Stocks was moving around the back of the net, wasn't able to get to it in time. It's going to be a 1-1 there. St. Clair still has a 1-0 lead in this series.
Perfect setup on kickoff. Benzing will go up for it. Wegs for the save. Playing it to Clair. He turns on it. It's up. Awkward. He doesn't actually go after that. Nobody from Aquinas there immediately. Stocks for a shot. Easy enough save from Kydog. Good pass mid. Can Benzing get there in time? No. Wegs will stop it. Bayuch with plenty of time chooses to play it up, but he plays it right into Kydog as Stocks is into the corner, maybe looking for something else. No. Clair getting it out, but Bayuch, he's going to be there sending it mid. Nobody there yet, and again, it's just back and forth for these few seconds. Stocks isn't going to find that touch. Kydog shot top right, finds it in the corner. SC4 takes the lead.
Kydog really put that one right up there. And see, like you said, SC4 takes the lead 2-1 now. See Benzing sending his all up. They just didn't have the momentum to get up into the top part of the net in time. It's going to be an SC4 2-1 lead.
Right, he was in a good spot in the net. He was back post where he needed to be, but unfortunately he was completely stopped and had no momentum going for him. That's what allowed the shot in the very top right corner to go in. Still plenty of time for Aquinas. They've gotten a lot more offense going, but SC4's defense has stood strong so far, only allowing one goal. Shot there, tries to dunk on it. Double commit from SC4. Shot is still going to find the back of the net. SC4 manages to get a 2-goal lead now.
As you said, SC4 is running a very aggressive offense here. They got the double commit. Bayou sends it up. So does Stocks. Just didn't have the speed they need to get up there in time. Ball just drops in behind them. That's going to be a 2-point lead now for SC4.
Kickoff is going to roll back towards Wegs. Plays it away from him. Pass Bayuch towards the corner. Kydog doesn't find the touch. Can't find the touch there either, but I don't think Stocks read that. It's a bit awkward now, but Wegs is the only one back, but Bayuch played it a bit too far out in front of him. He'll lose possession. Stocks trying to keep it in. It is a good pass up. Benzing looking for it. Ran out of boost. Bayuch still with an opportunity is dunked on by Kydog. Stocks towards the corner. Looking to play this himself. Can't find the touch there, but Bayuch with an opportunity sending it up. Wegs for the save. Benzing might have jumped a little too early, not expecting Wegs up for that. SC4 slowing it down now.
SC4 can take the time off the clock they want. Time on the clock is their advantage right now, as they do have a 2-point lead in this game, as we see Aquinas trying to put a lot of effort into this offense here in this last minute.
Benzing's up for this, but he doesn't find the touch. They need to get goals out here soon. They still need 2. Good cut from Stocks. Benzing turning around on it. Stocks will be the one to go up for it. Passing it mid. Bayuch isn't there in time. That clear goes towards him, though. Benzing collecting it. Does clear it into a good spot. Open space. Can he get there first? Wegs just misses, or possibly faking him out. Again, just slowing it down. They have no reason to speed it up. 30 seconds remain. Aquinas still needing 2 goals. It's in the corner. Wegs up for it. Benzing trying to get it. Stocks a good shot towards the right side. Double commit save, and they're going to play it out. Benzing attempting to keep this in. He'll get a touch there, but Kydog, he's going to turn on this. Trying to get it out. Not a lot of boost left. Benzing taking the shot is stopped by Kydog. Flair, 10 seconds left. Aquinas needing a goal right away. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, and no, that clear is going to seal it. SC4 is going to take game 2.
Yeah, and that wasn't to avail by Aquinas. We saw a lot more offensive plays there by Aquinas, a little more action afterwards, a little more action than we saw off the kickoff, and they just weren't able to fully get there on defense. We saw a lot of shots just dropping down behind him, just didn't have the momentum to get up and grab those. So I mean the SC4 is going to have a 2-0 lead in the series.
Right, and eventually you'd think Aquinas will be able to punish these double commits. SC4's done it at least 2 times now, but it's worked out for him every single time. Aquinas is going to have to figure out how to get more offense going and break through it. SC4 is playing very aggressively. It's working out for them. They're going to have a shot right on kickoff. Bayuch is able to stop that. Back towards mid, a bit awkward in front. Kaidog not able to score it. Stocks collecting that. Again, awkward. Anybody pushes up from SC4, they can possibly dunk it into the net. Good clear from Benzing. Not a good touch from Wags. Double commit from Aquinas, but it works out for them as well, as Stocks will give Aquinas the 1-0 lead.
Wow, beautiful shot there from Stocks, really pushing in, avoids every single one of SC4's defenders. Stocks going to knock that ball in, make it a 1-0 lead for Aquinas.
And I actually just realized that was a pinch from Aquinas. Bayuj got credit for the assist and not Benzing, so that means that they came together. Stocks technically got the last touch, and that's why the ball shot in at such a high speed. Flair with a save against his own team. Aquinas breathing a sigh of relief after that as Bayuj tries to get something going. Stocks will collect it, trying to pass it, but his pinch is a bit too tough. Kaidog attempting to play this out. Benzing, a good stop there. Wegs is up. He's going to play it out towards Stocks. Can he beat Wegs? No, he can't, but Bayuj is turning, looking to clear it up. Off the back wall is Flair. Bayuj back, passing it towards Benzing. He has to wait a second, but now he'll play it mid. Can't find the touch there, but he's actually faking out defenders. Bayuj, he's going to dunk on the defender, and it's going to result in a clear for SC4.
Aquinas really trying to up their offensive game here. Stocks, we just saw him moving all the way downfield, making his best efforts. A little too high for the double tap.
Benzing, not a lot of boost, can't do much. Bayuch has to get back post. He's trying to rotate around. He does go up for this. Good touch there. Stocks is going to choose to continue rotating. Good stop from Bayuch, sending it into an empty corner. Wegs up for it now. Good dunk from Stocks, slamming it down. Kaidog, I don't think he saw anybody coming. Bayuch's shot's rolling slow, but it's off the post and in. Bayuch giving Aquinas insurance.
Yeah, Bayuch really just slow roller there, right off the side of the post. That's also another sigh of relief for Aquinas. That ball is a little more to the left. That would not have gone in. Aquinas now have a 2-0 lead, 3:14 left to go on the clock here in the third of the best of 5.
Doing a much better job of this game of getting offense going, and it's working out. SC4 starting to crack. Their shot is wide. Good touch from Benzing, clearing it out. Kaidog, he's killing that, but that works out for Aquinas. Bayuch playing it into the corner, gets a touch there. What a great flip there, but unfortunately nobody is there to take the shot. But the clear wasn't far enough. Benzing's playing it into the corner. Stocks going up for it, just trying to keep it in. Good try from Bayuch. Benzing winning that challenge there. Bayuch looking for the redirect. Actually fakes Wegs out. He will get the clear, but Stocks waiting on this. Flair back, or Wegs back passing to Flair. Open net now, but Benzing coming up on that and clearing it out.
Yeah, Benzing really able to utilize his boost there, move all the way in front of the net. That was a scary situation for Aquinas, that open net. Is there going to be another situation like that right here?
Stocks, what a great jump from him. Can Bayuch get the redirect? No, but he does dunk the defender. It's still in the corner. Kaidog, more boost than Benzing. He's stuck back with 0. He's going to be a while before he can get back. Stocks smartly playing it slow. Pass up. Flair's shot will find the back of the net. Bayuch not able to make the stop. And now SC4 will cut the deficit in half.
And we see Stocks going up as well as Bayuch weren't able to get there in time. SC4 does put a point on the board. 1:58 left to go in this third of the best of 5 with Aquinas with the lead of 1.
Another shot. Stocks is easily going to stop that, but it's not the touch he wanted. It's instead a back pass, and SC4 is allowed to keep some offense going. Bayuch trying to cut that off, and he does enough to prevent a shot. Stocks will play it past Kydog, but Wegs is there to dunk him. Kydog looking for bumps. Net's open. Benzing gets just enough of it to clear it out. Bayuj doing his best to stop it. Stocks has to get it clear, but Kydog's right there, and he turns on it. Shot's going to be on. Benzing sending it into the corner, allowing Stocks to try to take a dunk. Double commit. It does work out. It's cleared out towards open space. Wegs trying to slow it down. His teammate just pushes right up on him, maybe allowing Aquinas to go on offense. No, Kydog's up, looking for a pass off the backboard. Good touch from Bayuj, getting it out.
Yeah, Bayuj really making his presence known on that defense. You can see Aquinas going another offensive push here. But Aquinas just trying to get a little more points on the board, trying to ensure that they have this lead going into the final minute remaining of this third match.
Wegs up, gonna use his flip, but no boost. Kydog flips right by it. Can Stocks get there in time? He does. It's gonna be past Flair. I don't think anybody on SC4 has really any boost going for them, but Kydog dunks Bayuj. Benzing, that's a great clear. Can he get it past Wegs? Wegs is there for the stop. Flair to try to clear it out. Nobody there for a follow-up immediately. Stocks smartly keeping it in, slowing things down. 30 seconds left. Aquinas on offense, looking for insurance. SC4 now looking to tie this up. Take the sweep. Can Bayuj turn in time? No. Kydog. Oh, what a dunk from Bayuj off the backboard. Benzing was demoed. Stocks for the shot. Will put it in. Aquinas will get insurance with 16 seconds left.
Aquinas trying to ensure that SC4 does not sweep them here in this series. Stocks getting a beautiful shot on Wegs, unable to get there in time for SC4. Aquinas will lead it to 16 seconds left on the clock here in this third match.
Still time for SC4, but Aquinas has done a great job of going on offense, and they will on this kickoff again. And it looks like if SC4 doesn't get some more sort of miracle pinch, it will result in a game for Aquinas trying to claw their way back into this match, looking for the reverse sweep. We'll see what happens with 0 seconds, but either way, this game is going to result in an Aquinas victory.
Yeah, great job there by Aquinas. We saw a lot more offensive play there by Aquinas and a lot more defensive hustle, just being able to get back inside your own net and be able to just make sure that you're shutting down everything that SC4 can throw at you.
Right, starting to get more shots, and I did see after the last game, they did have a lot of, Aquinas had a lot of shots in that game as well. They're just able to take advantage of it more. Going for more team play is getting it out to each other. They're starting to calm down on defense too. First 2 games were pretty panicky, but they're starting to settle down, and it's working out now. They'll still be down 2-1 in the series, but it's looking up for them.
It is looking up for Aquinas. As you said, it's really difficult. It's the first match of the season, first time that these guys really played together. They're still working on that chemistry other than what they've played in ranked and scrims. And then the first game, I think that the first match, the jitters have kind of worn down, and Aquinas is ready to get down to business here and be a little more competitive in this.
Waiting for the players to get in. We will get into game number 4. Aquinas starting to find their way back in this series, settling down, like you said, getting those nerves out. To SC4, they're going to have a chance on kickoff, but nobody seems to be there. Now Flair will push up. Benzing's in an awkward spot, but he does get a good pass to Bayuj. He wins that challenge. Will be out. Benzing's going to look to get a pass. Bounces off of Kydog. Great dunk from Bayuj into the corner. Flair missing it. Now opportunity. Stocks obviously not able to read a miss like that. Bayuj is up for this, looking for a redirect pass. It's off of Kydog. Pass towards mid. Can Benzing get there in time? No. Kydog out towards the side. They're still not out of it yet. That clear not nearly far enough. Bayuj will come up on that, sending it towards the corner. Wegs only sending it up. Benzing's up, taking a shot on that. Flair is able to get in front of it, making the stop. Aquinas still pushing on offense. It's down in front. Wegs looking for Flair, and he'll get the clear out. SC4 actually not out of it yet. Benzing sending it up. Both men are up. Stocks and Bayuj. Luckily, that doesn't come back to bite them. A powerful clear would have surely resulted in a goal. Bayuj trying to keep offense on, but it looks like SC4 has finally broken out.
Yeah, finally broken out. We saw a lot of Aquinas offense there. It's really attacking the net. SC4 did a great job under pressure, really making sure that that ball is cleared out and having a chance to go on the offense themselves here in a couple seconds.
Now Benzing will carry it out. Not a lot of boost left. He's going to steal that corner. Maybe Stocks can get the redirect. No, Benzing looking for the demo. Can't quite get it in time before Wegs clears it out. He's looking for Flair's redirect. Bayouj got a touch on that, preventing Flair's shot. That shot will be high. Flair, plenty of boost. Benzing can't find it. Bayouj towards the side. Wegs' shot is towards a wide open Aquinas net, and SC4 will take the lead.
Yeah, SC4, like I said, Aquinas is being really aggressive on the offense here. They're trying their best to all three players kind of back off from the net for Aquinas, just not able to get there in time. SC4 just take a 1-0 lead. They lead the series 2-1.
An opportunity on kickoff, but Bayouj couldn't get enough power on it. It's hard to in that situation. Did get a shot. Stocks is up for this, beating out Kydog, but not a lot of boost. He'll use his flip to dunk him. Kydog just circling that. Benzing not fooled at all. Wins the dunk into the corner now, looking for it. He does get a good back pass. Bayouj taking a shot. Actually, maybe looking for a pass. It's high. Stocks now. Oh, he doesn't get that touch either. Benzing is dunked on. Shot will be wide. It's just if SC4 can get there first. They shouldn't, and Stocks is there. Pass off the corner, looking for a teammate in the mid, but nobody's there. Benzing and Stocks both go after it. Now Kydog up. Stocks the only one back. He's going to have an easy clear here. Bayouj going to steal that corner as Stocks looks for a dunk. He gets it. Can Bayouj dunk him? No. Flair carrying it out for SC4.
Yeah, like we saw, SC4 really keeping their cool on the defense there. Another great offensive push by Aquinas, and just wasn't able to end in an Aquinas goal. Like I said, a lot of credit to this SC4 defense, really handling the pressure well.
Bayouj had an opportunity. He was one-on-one with the defender. His flick went too wide, and nobody was behind him to collect the pass. Good challenge from Stocks, keeping it in, maybe looking for another touch. Bayouj just races right past that. So does Flair, giving Benzing the opportunity, but he used his flip, and instead, Kydog's able to play this out. If Benzing had saved it, he might have been able to get a pass out. Stocks' shot will be wide, stopped by Kydog. Benzing gets a demo, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter as Kydog's carrying this out. Benzing pushing it wide. Kydog not able to find it. Stocks not able to either. Trying to get the dunk with little boost. Benzing's up. He just plays it straight up. Wegs looking for Kydog. Good stop from Bayouj. Aquinas starting to get more and more pressured from SC4. Benzing's beaten on that. That's going to bounce off the back wall unless Bayouj can catch up to it. He does, but Flair's towards an open net again. Bayouj's touch, not what he wanted, and it leads to a goal.
Yeah, Bayouj really going to get good touch on that. Set Flair right up for the net. Stocks wasn't prepared for that either. Still playing catch up, trying to get back in the net. That's going to put a 2-0 lead for SC4 in what could be Aquinas' last leg here.
Wegs playing it towards the corner. Benzing's coming up on it. Wegs trying to cut him off. Benzing's looking for the dunk. He gets it, even though he's demoed. Now up is Flair. He misses. Bayouj can't get the touch either. Kydog carrying this out. Less than a minute now for Aquinas to try to get 2 goals. It's been tough going. They had pressure to begin with, but not so much towards the later stages of Game 4. Bayouj up. Doesn't find the touch there either. Now it's just constant rotations. Wegs for the shot, knocking it in. SC4 taking a 3-0 lead, trying to seal this match.
Yeah, as we see, every single offensive push that Aquinas is really trying to capitalize on, SC4 is always there. They're playing calmly on the defense. Aquinas really isn't able to capitalize on anything. So Aquinas, they're playing a little panicky on their defense here. They're playing catch-up almost. SC4 is going to have a 3-0 lead here with 30 seconds left in match 4.
Right. A little bit panicky is the perfect way to describe it. As you saw, it was just constant rotating back, just not a good clear, and then the next player, or the next defender would try to rotate back in to make up for it. He wouldn't get a great touch. And now Stocks is demoed on the back line, and it looks like that's going to be it for this game, unless, again, a miracle could happen. Benzing trying to get in front of that, but it's not going to matter. SC4 is going to take this match in a 3-1 victory. Aquinas dropping their first MEC match of the season. They're going to have another opportunity later tonight against Kettering, but unfortunately not this time for Aquinas.
Yeah, like you said at the beginning of this powder, this is really this Aquinas Maroon squad really first opportunity to get onto the field together in a actual competitive standpoint, other than scrims, other than ranked. And this is really I think this was kind of a nerve game almost. Yeah, you gotta get into it, and I think Aquinas is gonna be able to bounce back later tonight, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen later tonight at this later match.
Right. I know Hanger's gonna have some words for him. He'll figure out where they need to fix it. Right now, for us, it just looks a little bit panicky on defense, and it's resulting in not great clears. It's not resulting in good offense, but if they can get that going, as we saw in Game 3, they can get the offense going. They had it. So hopefully they'll be able to fix that heading into the next match against Kettering. We'll bring that to you soon. It's scheduled for 10 p.m., but we're sure it's going to get moved up. So until then, I'm going to leave the stream up. I'm going to play some music, and we will catch you guys when that match happens.
just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight.
You have habits just like me. Talk too much with strangers. Get way too serious around family.
broke my neck and I just wonder why. I'm buried in a suit I'd never buy, a suit I'd never buy. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised. When the shovels hit dirt in the earth, did they start to cry? Since I was 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive, bring me back to life. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised. When the shovels hit dirt in the earth, did they start to cry? Since I was 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for any.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Kettering University has hopped into the lobby. We're going to get going with this one as soon as they're ready to go. We're just waiting on them now. They just came out of their own match. They headed into a Game 5, not quite sure what the result of that game was, but either way, and this is, I just want to say real quick, this is the same roster, I believe. I do recognize Milkware's name both from last semester in MEC and the Michigan Bandwidth Bowl that I casted a couple months ago. So here we go, Aquinas versus Kettering University as we hop into Game 1.
Yeah, Kettering in the blue, Aquinas in the orange. We see Bayoush immediately on the defense for Aquinas. Great start here by Kettering, really knocked the ball down to Aquinas' side of the field. Excuse me. The colors a little mixed up there. So Aquinas is now going to be on the defense. Benzing going to knock it forward. Knocks off the top of the crossbar. TSB. Great little shot there. Kettering isn't really able to finish up on it as Aquinas are going to clear the ball out. So we try to make a little offensive play, and Kettering's going to say not today. Knock it back around. Aquinas trying their best to clear this ball out, get out of this defensive situation that they don't want to be in. Knox pushing forward, able to get the clear out for Aquinas.
Right, he's looking for offense here. He does get a good pass out. Aquinas hasn't been able to get much going early. Kettering on offense immediately. Shot is wide. But so far, Kettering has had all the offensive pressure.
Yeah, Milkware missing a little bit of shot there to the right side of the post. Aquinas are going to try to clear this one out. Benzing off the ceiling. TSB is right there. The teamwork knocks into his own teammate. Bayou's going to be able to hit off the ball on that one. Still going to stay on Aquinas' side of the field. Open net here for Aquinas. Benzing moving back into the net. Stock's going to knock it back up for Aquinas. So we see a lot of ball in the middle here.
Stocks didn't have any boost, but he was still able to get a good dunk out. But unfortunately, Aquinas just not able to get it out quite yet. Good dunk from Stocks again. Benzing with his own. They'll get it out for a second, but it looks like Kettering's going to go right back on offense.
Yeah, Benzing doing a great job there knocking it forward as Kettering going right back on offense. TSB over to Crown. Beautiful little passing play. He was Stocks in the net for Aquinas. Difficult shot there to stop. Like I said, beautiful passing by Crown. Actually knocks it off of Stocks, it looks like. It's going to be a 1-0 lead for Kettering here in match 1 of the best of 5 series. So Aquinas is going to go for this front play, go for the kickoff, and Kettering is going to win the kickoff and be on the offense here.
Still on offense as
Kettering. Aquinas hasn't been able to get out and get really anything going. Maybe they will right now. Stocks, he lost control though. Bayouj is going to try to get him back out, but it's just been tough going so far on offense for Aquinas, and the defense has looked a little shaky.
Yeah, as we see, Kettering still really heavy on the offense here. Bayouj clears the ball up and out for Aquinas. They're going to see some offensive plays. Stocks is right there. Benzing knocks the ball back up forward for the Saints. TSB is there to knock it back into Aquinas territory. Going to go into the corner. A little miss. Crown's there. Follow up. Knocks it back into the middle. Milkware's off the top. Crown just barely misses Stocks there on the save for the Saints. Stocks going to knock it forward. Pinch it off the ground. Tries to get it to Benzing. Then just not there in time. Bayouj going to try to get this ball passed over to Stocks. And he's going to go up for it. Bayou's going to knock it back into the corner. Try to center this ball up. TSB is there to knock it away for Kettering though. And they're going to see another offensive player. Milkware on the pinch off the right side of the goalpost. Stocks is there to knock it back up. And Kettering is still putting a lot of offensive power into this play.
Right, Aquinas had offense for a while, but they didn't get any plays going. They didn't have any passing, any sort of demos to get pressure. Bayouj will get that out now, but it's been all Kettering in game one so far. Only a minute and a half remains. Down by just one. They don't have too much to come back from, but it's tough when about 3/4 of this game has been spent in Aquinas defensive territory.
Yeah, TSB just barely missing. Aquinas had another scary situation there with the open net. Stocks gonna drive the ball forward for Aquinas. Crown is there to knock it back. Bayou's trying to keep it in Kettering territory. Aquinas are gonna have to play defense here again as Stocks is gonna tip it off. Just barely uses flip to knock it off. Benzing be sitting right here. Waiting for
We might have a disconnect. He did disconnect.
We have a disconnect from the server as Stocks moving forward. Aquinas is down one man. Kettering goes up 2-0 here. Not sure on the rules for the disconnect here.
Usually when you're not in a lobby where anybody can control it, I think it's just to play it out. But now on kickoff, it'll be interesting. Technically, Kettering does not have to stop playing. It's not their problem that Benzing disconnects. So it looks like they are going to stick with it. Aquinas, they're going to be a man down. It's going to be tough. Hopefully they can just try to keep the ball out of the net while playing down a man.
Yeah, Aquinas down 2-0 here in this first match, the best of 5. So we see a lot of offensive push here. TSB gets the demo on the Bayouj. That's going to put just one man on the field for Aquinas. Bayouj can back into play. Stocks is trying his best on the defense. Bayou's going to miss it. Ball's off the backboard from Crown. TSB is there. Try and follow up. No good. Milkware is there. Knocks it back. Aquinas is really playing defense right here. Bayouj gets the demo. This is really Aquinas' time to move forward. Stocks pushing up, gets it into the corner. Gonna try and center it up. Milkware is gonna knock it back though, and that is going to be the clock running out as Aquinas loses this first one at 2-0.
Right, it's tough there at the end when a player disconnects. They did fight hard, or they did fight pretty well. There was a very close opportunity. Stocks went for a redirect. He wasn't able to connect with it, but as the seconds were waning down on that game, I did see Benzing was rejoining Rocket League, so he should be here in the next game. He has rejoined the match, actually, as you can see. So hopefully he'll be back in this, and hopefully we won't have any more issues with that.
Yeah, really a disadvantage for Aquinas to be down a man like that in that situation where they're only down by one, and then Kettering's really able to stabilize and build off of that. Just get back into this, get pulled up to a 2-0 lead, and now Aquinas to be down in the first match of this series. They're down 1-0 as Kettering is up.
Right, and it's more of the same for Aquinas. They just didn't have anything on offense again, and they didn't look as shaky as they did in the first match against SC4, but still on defense, it's just not quite all there. Some odd rotations. And again, on offense, they just need to get those passing plays going. When Aquinas succeeds, it's when they're able to get passes out to each other and when they're able to put pressure on and get demos, just like that one there. Benzing will try to come up on it, but he can't get there quite in time.
Yeah, a lot of movement here by Aquinas on the offense. Going to be knocked back in their territory, though. Beautiful pinch. Bayou's going to knock the ball forward. Wow. little bit of a rolling shot there. Aquinas is going to go up early here, only a few seconds into the match. Like, look at that. Bayou just a little slow roller right in. Crown's going to...
Right, not able to catch up to it. His Crown, it was just bouncing right in. I didn't expect that to make it in. I thought it was going to be stopped. But fortunately for Aquinas, it does find the back of the net, and they will take a 1-0 lead very early in Game 2.
Yeah, Saints taking a very early lead. So we're going to see them on the heavy offensive here. Stock's going to come up on this ball. TSB is able to redirect it. Aquinas are rushing back to get back on defense. TSB is here. Centers the ball right for Crown. Crown's going to knock it off the side of the goalpost. Milkware is right there. That's an open net goal for Kettering. Aquinas is struggling to get back there on the defense.
It looks like Stocks, he was rotating back and he decided to turn on that. Not quite sure if that if that's what was communicated to Bayouj, but they both ended up going after it, and that's what opened it up. Once it was missed, just a wide open net that was fully taken advantage of. Another slight double commit there as Kettering goes back on offense after kickoff.
Kettering just going back in the offense, trying to put as much effort into the offensive play as they can, trying to go up in this match here in the best of 5. Stocks gonna knock forward for the first opportunity for Aquinas right here. Stocks really being set up by Bayouj, but not able to capitalize on Aquinas. Gonna be rushing back on the defense here again. Bayouj and Stocks, a little mix up there. Stocks gonna get to the net just in time to save that one. So Aquinas is gonna clear the ball out and go up for another shot here on the offense. Benzing and Stocks trying to do a little teamwork. Crown's going to get the demo onto Stocks. Bayouj is going to knock it off the backboard. It's going to be up. TSB is there to stop it for Kettering, though, as Aquinas is going to push back on the defense here again. Beautiful clear out, though, by Benzing. TSB is there to stop it, though. Bayou's there to knock it up. Stocks knocks it back into the midfield. Milkware is going to take a shot. That's going to be off the side of the net. It's going to be a difficult one for Milkware to look at, as Aquinas is still having to play defense here. Very aggressive offense by Kettering.
Right, they've had the pressure going. Aquinas had it for a minute, but now again, Kettering back on offense, but nobody able to break through just yet. We're approaching halftime in Game 2. Stocks, he's going to get this out. Maybe now Aquinas can get on offense. No, Crown there to shut it down. It's just been tough going, not able to break through. Opportunity. Look like Benzing will get that out. Maybe some offense now for Aquinas.
Aquinas really trying to push back on the offense here, and Kettering just kind of turns around. TSB solo moving down with Stocks. As the ball goes up, Crown's going to knock it. Milkware is also there to knock it forward for Kettering. The ball's going to be stuck in the corner. Stocks going to be there to pick it up. Stocks going to try teamwork here with Bayouj. And knock it forward. Crown's going to knock it out, get the clear for Kettering, and Stocks should be pushing back here. Aquinas back on the defense again as the aggressive offense by Kettering is still holding. Shot there by TSB. Benzing is there to stop it just in time. Stocks gonna knock it up high off the backboard. Benzing tries to get to it. He can't get to it in time. Bayou's gonna keep the offensive play alive. TSB's gonna knock it back. Stocks knocks it back up, and the ball's still in Kettering territory. TSB still there to get the save off of Stocks' shot, as we see Aquinas go back on the defense here.
I want to bring up a play that happened a minute ago. It was Bayouj passing it up towards Stocks, who then sent it off the backboard. Even though it didn't work out for a goal, that's what I like to see. That's the kind of play that sets up Aquinas for goals. It's worked in the past, and it will continue to work if they can keep going after plays like that. They should be able to break through Kettering's tough defense.
Yeah, as we see Kettering throwing everything they can right now at the Aquinas net, as Bayou's going to clear the ball out for Aquinas. Just over a minute left to go in this second of the best of 5. Stocks just going to barely miss that one. Knocks it by Benzing. TSB is going to be on it just in time. It's going to be very close for Aquinas, and Crown is going to knock that one in. Kettering's going to take a 2-1 lead here with just under a minute left to play.
Stocks, he banged off the crossbar, or the pole, or yeah, the crossbar, I guess. But that's what caused it. He tried to flip into it perfectly, but unfortunately just bangs right off that post. That's what sets up that goal. Kettering with a 2-1 lead late in this game. Still plenty of time, but a miscommunication is going to give Kettering insurance, up 3-1 now.
Crown just kind of knocks that one off the wall, misses it, and then nobody goes up for it for Aquinas. That's me Kettering taking, like you said, Powder, a 3-1 lead here. As Aquinas have to make something happen on offense with just under a minute left to play.
You can see Benzing and Bayuch both started driving towards it, and both of them stopped. Just clearly not quite working out in the comms yet so far. Still trying to work out the kinks, but unfortunately that kink costs them a goal, and they're down by 2 with 30 seconds left. Well, maybe some offense if Bayuch can get a touch on that. That is a great touch, actually, as Stocks tries to set up Benzing behind him.
And not a lot happening there on the Aquinas. Aquinas putting a lot of effort into these offensive play. See Milkware moving forward for Kettering. TSB knocking it up. Beautiful knock out and clear by Benzing. Stocks is there to follow up Milkware to deny access to the net. As the clock runs out on this one, Stocks is going to be there for a goal. TSB is going to deny that. TSB denying everything. Milkware gets a demo onto Stocks. The clock is going to run out. Aquinas is going to lose the second in the best of 5 by the score of 3-1. A couple costly mistakes there for Aquinas, especially in that last minute.
Definitely that double commit, but then not going after it, that pretty much just shuts down any momentum you have going for you. They did get it going back towards the end. They had a couple shots on net. Neither were able to find the back of the net, obviously, but was very close. They did get a lot of it going towards the end. Unfortunately, they need to get that going much, much earlier, but so far hasn't been working out quite yet.
Yeah, as the players load back into the server, Aquinas really has to get right off onto the offensive foot here. But they can't be struggling to get back on the defense as we've seen them do in the past, as Kettering is going to win the kickoff. And Benzing is there as the ball's knocked to the corner. Crown's going to knock it up. So there was almost a Rule 1 on the field. Bayuch knocking the ball forward as Aquinas is just trying to prevent anything. Stocks, beautiful ball control, knocking it forward, clearing out for Aquinas. Bayuch is right there, knocks it forward. Whoa!
Bayuch with the dunk of a lifetime, just shutting down Crown straight into the back of the net. Aquinas with a 1-0 lead.
And Aquinas is getting things moving on the offense early on here in the game, just 20 seconds in, as Kettering is going to win the kickoff once more. TSB is there, but Stocks is going to deny access to the goal. Milkware has to rush back onto defense. Benzing in the air for Aquinas. Stocks going to go up for this one. Knocks it high off the backboard. Bayuch is just going to miss this one. Benzing is doing his best to keep it in Kettering territory. Bayuch is going to refill up his boost. Try to go for it. Misses this one. Kettering going back on the offense. Wow. Stocks kind of got outmaneuvered there by Milkware.
Right, he was trying to shadow defense there. He was following along pretty well, but that was excellent car control from Milkware, getting it to the other side of his car so he could flick it into the top right corner, away from where Stocks can reach it.
Yeah, and that's going to be a tied game now here in this third of the best of 5, as right off the bat, Kettering, it's a shot off into the net. Wow! I was going to say Stocks is right there to save it, but Crown is going to capitalize on Stocks being out of position. Beautiful setup there by TSB. Bayuch tried to get up to it, didn't have the momentum in time. Kettering's now going to take a 2-1 lead here for Kettering.
Right, that shot was taken at the perfect time. Bayuch was rotating back post. Again, not in a bad spot. It's just that he had stopped and was turning as the shot was taken. And when that happens, it's all but impossible to make a stop unless you could somehow get up to it. Great stop from Stocks there. Aquinas lost the lead quickly. They're going to try to get back onto offense, get something going, and try to tie this game right back up.
Yeah, Benzing doing his best to try and knock the ball forward to Aquinas. They really got to clear out of here, get out of the defensive play onto the offense. Benzing trying to control the ball in the air, but Kettering's Milkware is going to knock it forward. Open net, and TSB is going to capitalize on that. Beautiful pass by Milkware as well. TSB was in the right spot at the right time, knocked it forward. Kettering going to take a 3-1 lead here over Aquinas. That shot by TSB.
And you could see it on that replay. Crown was bullying Stocks out of the way, chased him down to try to bump him. Not sure if he actually got it, but either way, distracted him enough as Bayuch and Benzing were both front post in front of that ball. And that's what allowed the goal to enter the back of the net. Aquinas now down by 2. Still plenty of time, but again, it's been tough for them on offense. It comes in spurts. They haven't had consistent offense going all of tonight. Hopefully they can get it going soon, but right now it's starting to look like they're already running out of time with how it's been going.
At 3 minutes left on the clock, and they're on the back foot on defense once more. Kettering just a step ahead of them. Bayou's going to try to knock this ball forward. TSB is going to miss it out of the air. We knocked off the ceiling. Stocks is there to knock it out of the way. So Aquinas trying to push anything, trying to clear the ball. Another great little knockup by Stocks there. TSB is going to go up for this one for Kettering. Next forward, Stocks there to clear the ball out. As it finally gets into Kettering territory, Stocks is going to be demoed by Crown. Going into it, Milkware is going to take control of the ball for Kettering. As Bayou's going to try to knock it across the field. Some great ball control here by Kettering, just keeping it out of Aquinas' reach. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left, and wow! TSB sniped that one in between Stocks. That's going to bring Kettering to a 4-1 lead here over the Aquinas Saints.
TSB getting revenge for his teammate getting dunked on from Bayouj, and does it to Bayouj himself. Gets the challenge and wins it, goes straight into the net. Now 4-1, just over halftime, 3-goal lead is always tough to come back from. Aquinas has to get something going very, very quickly if they want to come back in this one.
Aquinas immediately on the front foot on offense. Kettering's TSB is going to knock it forward, though. Clears the ball out. Bayou's just right there, but Milkware immediately responds, knocks back forward. Ball's in the corner. Now uncontested. Aquinas still on the back foot on defense here. Off the crossbar. That's going to be a close one for TSB. Aquinas taking a sigh of relief there as well. Almost in. Would have increased Kettering's score even more. Aquinas going to be on the back foot on defense. Milkware is going to get the demo onto Stocks. Bayou's going to be pushing the ball forward into the corner, but TSB is going to get the demo onto Bayou's. They're really just trying to get anything happening here. 1:30 left on the clock. Milkware just keeps on knocking the ball forward. We see a lot of coordinated defense here. Ball goes off the crossbar. A beautiful shot there by Benzing, though, just off the crossbar. Not able to capitalize on that. Crown's going to push the ball down. Tries to do a little style points with the power slide. No good. TSB's going to there knock it forward. Stocks is going to clear the ball out for Aquinas. Just over a minute left to go on the clock. Crown is going to be knocking the ball forward here for Kettering. TSB is right there to try and pinch it forward. No good. Aquinas is going to clear the ball out. Stocks is going to knock the ball up. Center, tried to center it for Bayouj. No good. Crown knocks it up as well. TSB is going to push the ball forward here with Crown as TSB comes in and demos Stocks again. 42 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be hard for Aquinas to come back in this one.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to end in a 3-0 sweep towards Kettering. They are getting some offense now, but again, it's just too little too late as they're trying to get back into it now. Benzing will go up for it. He should have Milkware beat, and he does. But with 20 seconds left, unless they get a goal this second, it looks like it's not going to happen. Aquinas, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board after this match. A lot of kinks to work out. But as we said, it was their first 2 competitive matches today, and when you have them back-to-back with only about 10-15 minute break, it's bound to happen. So hopefully they'll hop into practices, they'll hop into their scrims, get the kinks worked out, and hopefully we can see them here next week and playing a bit better.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Aquinas just on the back foot in that match, just trying their best to get back in that. And they would get on that front foot, and then Kettering would just respond immediately. It's a tough one for Aquinas, guaranteed. We did see them come alive towards the end there. A lot of better offensive play, but it was just too late in the game for them.
Right. Like I said, they'll go back to the drawing board, practices coming up, scrims coming up, and right now it is a bit slow. The spring semester is slower than the fall. Right now, all Maroon is competing in is MEC, so or UCEA will start up soon. Play VS will start up next month, but for now, this is all they have to focus on, so works out pretty well. They won't get a lot of actual reps in, but they will get plenty of scrim time in. So hopefully we will see them back here next Wednesday, ironed out a bit better. But thank you again for coming out. Thank you, Palm, for joining me tonight. He will be with us for the rest of the semester. But thank you all. Check out the match next week, next Wednesday.
in MEC. I will catch you guys then.